Have you ever felt like you're giving 110%?
I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard right now.
Burning the midnight oil.
So hard.
Doing all the things people say you should be doing.
Don't try so hard.
And yet, you still feel stuck?
Can't do it anymore.
Like no matter how many hours you put in, success always feels just out of reach.
I could use a good man to help me get my project on wheels.
And let's be real.
Please tell me the truth.
It's exhausting, right?
I'm so tired.
You're tired. But you're also frustrated because it feels like you should have figured it out by now.
I'm trying my best.
The problem is, most of us have been taught to focus on fixing our weaknesses. You know, the classic, you need to work on the things that you're bad at. But what if I told you the exact opposite is true? What if the key to success isn't fixing what's wrong, it's doubling down on what's already right?
I will find strength.
Here's the deal. Success isn't about being everything to everyone. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, it's about figuring out what you're naturally amazing at, what you bring to the table that nobody else can, and using that to create exponential impact.
Look, Marge, I'm making a difference in people's lives.
Imagine if you could wake up every day and know that what you're doing isn't just productive, but it's also fulfilling. That's the magic of playing to your strengths.
I'm really good at this.
Okay, let's start with why strengths even matter. Imagine Michael Jordan deciding to become an accountant. Or Einstein switching to stand-up comedy. It wouldn't just be a waste of talent. It'd be downright painful to watch, right? That's because they'd be working against their strengths.
I'm not supposed to be here.
And let's face it, they probably wouldn't even like it.
It's terrible.
The truth is, your strengths are like your personal cheat codes. They're the unique skills and talents you're already wired for. And when you focus on them, you can unlock insane levels of productivity, creativity, and success. CliftonStrengths breaks down these into 34 themes. And today, I'm zooming in on my top 5 to show you how this works in real life. Let's break down my 5 strengths. My first strength is strategic, finding the best path forward. Strategic is my ability to cut through chaos and find the clearest path forward. It's like having a GPS in my brain that's always recalculating the best route, even if the road is full of detours and potholes.
Recalculating.
For example, when I started this channel, I didn't just dive in blindly. I mapped out different content ideas, and I considered what content aligned with my unfair advantages. Thank you, Ali Abdaal, for introducing me to this concept. I analyzed what would resonate most with people like you and built a strategy to make that all happen. My second strength is achiever, hustle and heart. Achiever is basically my drive, but in overdrive. If there's a goal, you can bet I'm sprinting toward it, and then immediately setting a new one. It's like this inner engine that's always running, pushing me to keep going no matter how many boxes I've checked.
Now keep this going. Remember to breathe.
My third strength is communication, making ideas stick. Here's the thing about communication. It's not just about talking. It's about connecting. I love taking complex ideas and then turning them into stories that people actually want to listen to.
Well, tell me a story, kid. What are your plans?
And let's be real. In today's world, where everyone's attention span is about the length of a TikTok video, that's a pretty valuable skill. That is one of my key goals for this channel, to connect with, help people just like you.
Tell me more.
My fourth strength is input. Curiosity meets creativity. If strategic is my GPS, input is my map. I'm constantly collecting knowledge, ideas, and random facts because you never know when they're going to come in handy.
Shiny.
I'm shiny.
I love to read and learn. I enjoy journaling, writing down ideas, favorite quotes. My fifth strength is futuristic. vision-driven success. Futuristic is all about the big picture. I'm constantly imagining what's next, what's possible, and how to get there. It's like having a time machine in my head that's always set to fast forward.
This is where the fun begins.
Even in my job, my role and my passion is on designing and developing products for the future. Okay, so how do you turn your strengths into your superpower? Well, the first step is to know your strengths. Take the CliftonStrengths assessment if you haven't already. Self-awareness is the foundation of success.
And knowing is half the battle.
Even strengths can trip you up if you're not careful. For example, if you're strategic like me, overthinking can paralyze you. Achievers can burn out if they don't pace themselves. And if you're futuristic, you might get so caught up in the what-ifs that you forget to enjoy the present. The key is balance. Use your strengths, but don't let them use you.
Slow it down some.
Your strengths aren't just tools, they're your superpowers. When you understand them and use them intentionally, you can create success that feels natural and energizing. So, what's your next step? Start by identifying your top strengths and figuring out how they've shaped your life so far. Then, think about how you can use them to build the future you want.
Your future is bright.
And hey, drop your top strength in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're planning to use it. My name is Stephen Kofer. I share real-life experiences based on my experiences as a husband, a father, and a mechanical engineer for over 25 years. For more helpful tips on personal development, I think you'll love this playlist right here.
Even the smallest person can change